Surrounded by majestic clouds, mist and fog lies the stunning K2 mountain in Pakistan. Here, nights are unbearably cold, yet the day offers hope and light, changing so many lives in every moment. Many strive to conquer the magnificent K2, but few are successful, even in reaching base camp. After an arduous journey, these brave souls have reached here. This is their final destination, before they'll turn back around to head home. This is the story of this epic journey. At the start of the adventure, our expeditioners are smiling and brimming with excitement.
Countdown is over. We're about to head off. Can't wait to get started.
Just a few days ago, they left their homes in England and arrived in Islamabad, Pakistan. Now they're in Skardu.
We're about to set off now, so let's see if the guys are ready. Guys, are you ready?
Yes!
Today is the first day, and the journey begins in jeeps, travelling from Skardu to Askole. In this journey, they will face many challenges, endure hardships, and witness much beauty. K2, the world's second highest mountain, where climbers hike through mist and fog to reach the top. Much history and secrets lie in the roads of the area surrounding K2, and while it may seem dry and barren, a bold, moving river runs through the land. It may look easy to travel via jeep through these lands, but soon our travellers will have to leave them behind, as the roads are closed due to landslides. They will be climbing up the side of this mountain, where, on the other side, jeeps will be waiting for onward travel.
Lovely day. Nice sunny day.
Nice sunny.
Nice and sunny.
Dusty.
Just a bit dusty, so I'm going to cover my mouth and nose. And on we go.
There you go.
Amazing. Bit of going up and coming down.
A little difficult because it slides, the land slides beneath your feet. So it's difficult to find your footing. But yeah, we're here.
Quite happy that I'm doing it with my mum because it's a shared experience, and you know, she's there for more support when it gets a bit tough for me, and it's quite a cool thing to do. It's an enjoyable thing. We get to see a new part of the world together, and I hope we do a few more, inshallah.
Amazing, it's the stream. The water is coming from the glaciers. Welcome to K2 Base Camp 2025 Challenge. If you want to enjoy and see the scenery, join Muslim charity K2 Base Camp 2025.
The first day and the first part of this journey has come to an end. This is Askole, the final village on the journey.
We've just reached Askole. It's been a long day. We left Skadu around 6 o'clock and it's just gone past 4 o'clock. And we've arrived and we're enjoying a nice cup of tea. Getting ready for our tents to arrive.
As night falls, darkness overwhelms the area, enveloping the huge mountains until the sun rises again. After a hearty dinner, our travellers will rest and sleep, fueling them for their onward journey tomorrow. The dawn of a new day fills the land with light and hope. Our team get ready to begin their first day moving on foot.
Tuesday 13th of August and we're in Askole. As you can see, the camp is being dismantled, so we are getting ready to go. We've just had our breakfast and we should be setting off in 6 minutes. So it's a long day. We're going to Jhula camp today. It's a long walk.
It's our first day of trek from Askole to Jhula. It's a very nice weather and amazing scenes, amazing mountains.
The weather is unforgiving and the pathways difficult, but these 13 travellers are bold and ready, inspired to reach the goal ahead. This journey is about connectedness, also reflected in the cause our travellers are hiking for, supporting children of the world, ensuring that all children have the support, safety and opportunities that they deserve. Leaving Askole, our team reach a checkpoint. Here, official documents are checked, and only then permission is granted to move onwards. Today, our travellers will be hiking 20 kilometres under the blazing sun, climbing over huge stones in a dry climate with limited water they can drink.
You can put it in your 3-liter water.
Okay.
Put it in, mix it now.
Okay.
Yes, it will hydrate you.
Can I mix it with electron?
Yeah, mix it with it.
I want lots of energy.
Our team will reach the end of this 20-kilometre journey at 4 p.m. in the evening.
Good clothes, cover yourself. You see my hat. I have the sun lotions. And also you need to hydrate yourself. And you need to make sure you go a slow pace, hydrate yourself, and you're gonna do it.
You are walking through pure nature, rugged, raw, and it's in original beauty. Where I'm sitting, the way we came here, it was amazing. And going to K2 Base Camp is another highlight in at least my life. It's once in a lifetime chance to come over here and see the nature in its purity, untouched by the humans, untouched by any technology. It's like being in ancient time.
Before nightfall descends and the pathways become dark, our hikers reach their next destination, Jhula Camp, 3,000 meters above sea level.
I would say for myself, it was more of a mental challenge because over the past 7 days, I've never slept in camps. I've never had to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning every single day. And I learned a lot about discipline. So that was something new to me. But leading up to the base camp itself, did I have enough confidence that I was going to make it?
Now it's time to rest, and preparations for dinner are underway. After dinner, the team will retire to bed, exhausted but hopeful.
Today is Wednesday the 14th of August and I'm here in Jhula Camp with Team MC, and this is the second day of our hike. We've just had breakfast, we're getting ready to leave. As you can see, everybody's packed up and we have a long day ahead of us. This is one of the hardest days of this trek, which is going to be about 7 to 8 hours, and there's a lot of steep uphill climbing, but the team is strong and we shall get there before sunset, inshallah.
And the 14 travellers begin today's journey. On this journey, men and women alike are showing strength and courage. Thousands of miles from home, heading towards the world's second highest mountain and conquering their own fears.
As I said, the terrain itself changed day by day. I've never seen terrain change in the past 7 days as I've seen it here. Physically, I knew I could do it. I mean, I'm into a lot of other sports, so I knew I had the endurance. I knew I had the pace.
These pathways are strong yet fragile, changing with every step and threatening to tumble those who take them.
We're doing this for charity. When I get very tired, I remind myself what we're doing it for, and then I get the motivation to carry on. It's been a mix of emotions. We've been practicing, we've been going on treks back in the UK, we've been hiking a lot, but I'll be very honest, nothing we've done before could have come up to this, even measures close to what we have done in the past 2 days. It's been incredibly challenging.
Oh man, it's crazy weather, it's so hot. I don't know, but I'm gonna make it. I'm sure.
That's good. Thank you very much.
I did find it tiring the first 3 days, trying to acclimatise, stomach adjustments, everything like that. So. But the good thing was that was all behind me, and the last 3 days I just really took it easy. But it's something which I think you have to have that inner strength. That's all it is. Physicality you can only take to a certain level, but you have to have that inner strength, that belief that you can do it and you will do it.
Team MC, right? We're a team. Isn't that right, Irfan bhai?
He does not leave the team. फैसल ये सुबह 2 बजे चला है
में रमजान में जाते हैं।
ये और खेलते हैं टाइम गुजार
ये खेलते हैं हम मरते हैं ना ये गेम नहीं खेलते। जो मेरा जो हम सफर जो साथी है ना नजदीक घर हमसाये वाले इसमें सारा लड़की तालाब में आए वो लोग फिश को भी उठा के यही गेम खेलते हैं।
That was quite fun. We were throwing pebbles, we were playing little games. I was learning new games. One of the guides, he was teaching us some games, and I also got to learn a bit more about him. Seeing them do that is quite impressive, because obviously they have to do it like every year, every so often for 4 months at a time. So, you know, it's quite an inspiration.
The third day of trekking. We're just leaving Paiju camp on our way to 𝐷𝐿 after a day of rest, much needed rest, because the second day of hiking was very, very tough. But we're on our way.
Leading up to the base camp day, very excited, albeit somewhat anxious. Didn't know what was in store for me, as I've never done one of these treks before. There was various moods along the way, as I'm sure other team members would agree with. We've met all the seasons along the way. But yeah, in summary, excitement and anxiety.
Here, man. मेरी माँ ने मेरा नाम पहाड़ों का शेर रखा है। हम पहाड़ में खेलता भी है, रहता भी है, खाता भी है, पीता भी है, और इससे मोहब्बत भी करता है।
The paths ahead have disappeared. This is one of the most remote areas, where the nearest community is several miles away. This journey requires something more than normal strength and power.
With this speed, we need another hour.
Probably the hardest bit of the trek so far. The rain didn't make it easier. Slight cold, I would say, as well. Yeah. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it.
Would you?
On the contrary, I quite enjoyed walking in the rain, and I think that's why I just sailed through this, because I was nice and cool. The sun's come out now, so I think now it may get more difficult.
This is Baltoro Glacier, and that's the famous Trango Towers on Baltoro Glacier. And you know what? The K2 itself is also in Baltoro Glacier. This is the only glacier in the world which is outside of Atlantic system.
I think nowhere in the world you can experience such a pure, natural topographic of a glacier. Baltoro Glacier is unique. It's moving, it's living, but at the same time, it's a place where you come yourself and you can actually experience the spirituality. You can get deep in your own thoughts while walking on these stones and understand the life itself.
This journey is exhausting our travellers, but filling them with determination. These tracks are difficult, but they go onwards. Team MC are travelling as one, supporting one another along the way.
We've reached 𝐻 camp after another long, hard trek, but alhamdulillah, everybody's here, safe and sound, and we've had a bit of a rest and we're just about to have dinner and get an early night because tomorrow is going to be another long day, inshallah.
Home for tonight. Every night we have to go through all this, but we do have a room with a view, right? Can you see that horse up there grazing? There was a little horse up there. Oh yeah, there. See the black thing?
We are in Kibutze, not in Urdukas as I said last time. We got here late yesterday afternoon, just before sunset, and it's been a cold night. As you can see, it's still quite cold here, so we are going to go to Urdukas, which is about 4 or 5 hours away, and we'll spend the day and night there, and from there we'll go to Goro II. A slight change in plans. A couple of people are not feeling too well, so we've adapted the itinerary, and hopefully everybody will be able to make it. So we're going to head off now.
Urdukas is just 6 kilometers away from Kibutze, but at 4,130 meters above sea level, oxygen levels in the air are low.
I'm really enjoying being here with my daughter. I was worried when she fell ill, worried how she would be able to manage walking, because with a temperature, stomach cramp. But other than that, now that she's recovered, it's great because I know, we're looking out for each other.
I'm on the lookout, but there's nothing. I keep looking.
Such a beautiful place for skiing. Killer.
What do you think about the snow?
Wow, it's beautiful. Walk in the ice. It's amazing. Yeah. Como en el español, that is beautiful.
Es hermoso.
Es hermoso.
Despite being only 6 kilometers, this trail took almost 5 hours to complete. With every step, the route was becoming more and more challenging.
Wow, that was tough, but it's worth. If you look around the scenery, that's something you can't find anywhere in the world. Wow.
As the team moves forward, the weather begins to worsen, with warm sunshine being replaced by cold winds.
Difficult, I think just difficult in terms of illness. I feel like there are bits where it's very steep and you're thinking, okay, you got to keep going, you got to keep going. But you get there and it's you that does it in the end. So, difficult-wise, yeah, it's difficult, but you feel proud of yourself. And I think that's what matters. I'd rather it be difficult than too easy and then go away feeling like I just went for a walk around Glacial Park. So, I'm happy that it's hard because you learn stuff about yourself and I'm happy about the stuff that I've learned.
It's been hard work. We're currently at 3,998 meters. Can't wait to breach the 4,000 meter height. And then onwards and upwards, as I say. Inshallah.
Despite them getting tired with every step, our travellers grow in confidence and determination with each moment, certain that they'll reach their destination. The smallest mistake can have devastating consequences on this route. Not everyone has been successful in making this journey, and sadly not made it home. Signs of their journey remind our own team of the huge challenge they have undertaken. After today, the greatest challenge will be just a few steps away. Our team have reached the 5th day destination, Udukas. After a night of rest, the new dawn will bring another day of immense challenges.
Come on, ladies! Singing and dancing! It's Mariam and we call ahead.
𝐻 music.
2 days in a row. आवाज नहीं है. 2 days in a row. I need now. Glacier water. That's what I need. What we got stuck on?
Morning, it's Sunday 18th of August and we are here in Udukas. We had a slight change of plan yesterday, so instead of going from Kobutse to Goro I, we came to Udukas, which is a lot closer because a few of the members of the group were not feeling too well. So today we're going to go from Udukas to Goro II, which is closer to Concordia.
From morning into now. You think about my mum always says,
The 6th day of the journey has begun. One more journey. This new day has not brought with it much sunlight. and instead, looming rainfall threatens to derail this trek. Even in cities, rainy weather forces people inside. But our team are committed to keep going, determined to reach their goal, come what may. The team is now almost there, with just 11 kilometers to go for this stage, which they should be able to complete within a few hours.
We got here just before the rain really started to get heavy, so we had like a shelter, so thankfully we missed the bulk of the rain. It's cold though, my feet are completely frozen. You can tell that you're standing, if you stay here for stand still for a while, you can tell you're standing on a glacier.
He's saying that we're going to be split into two groups, so the other group still hasn't arrived. They're going to get here, have their lunch, and then they'll join us.
I can't understand this weather. 1 minute it's warm and we're wearing just a normal shirt, next minute it's wet, next minute it's warm again, then it's cold. So you have to have all the gear, the right gear, the waterproof gear, the warmth gear. I forgot my gloves. That was very important to me. So it's a learning curve for everybody.
After breakfast, you enjoy it, but then personally for me I was feeling a bit weak today compared to other days. And today's a weird one. So yesterday was fun. It was like big boulders and rocks that you're climbing over, and I love doing that. This isn't really rocks, as you can see behind, it's more like fragments, so you're kind of scrambling up and down, up and down, up and down all day. But it was okay, it's just the altitude is kind of getting me.
Now we are at the base camp of 𝐻𝐻. You can see that one, that are covered with the cloud. That is 𝐻𝐻, back side of 𝐻𝐻. The front side in another valley, that's called 𝐻𝐻 Valley.
These glaciers, we're gonna navigate them tomorrow. You know these mountains, you're gonna go inside.
The skies drastically changed, and the skies opened, unleashing rain. Making this path even more challenging for our travellers.
What do you need? Pass the balls.
How much was this?
It's Monday, 19th of August, and we are now in Goro II camp. We are now getting ready to go to Concordia, which in my view is the best camp on this whole trek. It looks like it's going to rain again today. The clouds are really low. We're in the clouds. But we're all packed up. You can see behind me, all of our sleeping tents have been packed up, and the mess tent and the kitchen tent are being packed up now. So we'll be making our way shortly to Concordia.
The icebergs on Glacier on our way to K2 base camp.
The next destination is Concordia camp, just 30 miles away. But the exhaustion of the last week is catching up with the team.
I don't know, but I think I will come again. I'm pretty sure, because this is a place which I love to be, and it's a long walks, but that's what this challenge is about. There are walks, there is a weather element into it. It gets really hot sometimes when you start from Askole. It gets very cold when you come to the areas of Concordia and K2 base camp. Just come here and enjoy it yourself and experience it yourself. It's not that easy, but it's also not impossible. It's something that you need to be trained for mentally, physically, to come here and enjoy it.
But we're making ourselves our way to Concordia, so I'm looking forward to it. And here comes the Lone Ranger.
The reason I come here.
Wow.
यार ये वो माउंटेन है जो unnamed है. They are around. Pakistan have more than 28 peaks which are above 7,000, less than 8,000. They have never been named. 6,000 तो बहुत ज़्यादा है. They are waiting for you that you can curve them and get your name.
Every step in these final few miles is getting more difficult. But in just a few hours, our 14 travellers made it to their destination, Concordia.
It's Tuesday, 20th of August, and we are in Concordia. Behind me is the mighty K2. Unfortunately, you can't see it because it's hidden behind the clouds. So the team, we've had our breakfast, we've packed up. We are on our way to Broad Peak Base Camp, and from there we're going to go to K2 Base Camp tomorrow. So the team are on their way. I'm going to go join them. Come on guys, let's go. Look, they're already over there.
The final trek is 5 kilometers upwards, surrounded by snow and guided by a slow, gentle light. At the end, they'll find Broad Peak Camp.
Just wrapping up. Every time you stop, you get cold, so I'm just putting on a beanie. And we're about to go now.
Our team are travelling at an altitude of 4,840 metres. And in 5 kilometres from now, will reach their next destination, where they will rest. From there, they'll be preparing for their next destination, 10 kilometres away. But the snow has made the journey more difficult than ever, forcing our team to dig deep for energy and inspiration to keep going.
Dada, come on. Dee, come on.
The team have to move carefully and breathe slowly. Because while the snow is beautiful, it poses dangers no one wants to encounter.
Cut the last bit off. Take 2.
The goal is within sight, and our team have almost reached their ultimate destination on this beautiful challenge, K2 Base Camp.
This was more of a mental challenge for myself, and it was overcoming that. But yeah, I'm glad I did this challenge, and I'm glad myself and as a group, we all made it to the base camp.
When I saw the K2 base camp sign, it was a relief. I was glad that I made it, because I don't like failure, or I don't like to fail.
I felt really happy that as a team we had a 100% success rate. Everybody managed to reach base camp, which was really, really important. I've done challenges in the past where we've had certain members not make it to summits or to the base camp, and so to have everybody be able to achieve that.
Of us have made to K2 Base Camp as a part of Muslim charity K2 Base Camp Challenge. If we can do it, you can definitely do it. And not only that you will see the K2 Base Camp and wonderful view of K2, but you would be able to see also the Broad Peak, which is the 6th largest mountain in the world, over 8,000 meters. Join us in 2025. Do good to yourself and do good to the children of the world. Jazakumullah khair.
Team MC! Team MC! Team MC!